What do you believe and why? There is dogma that surrounds healthcare that we have yet to shake, which is why we have the condition, the sickness, the chronic disease that we do. It's an opportunity to start thinking differently, to start thinking outside of the bottle and challenging your current beliefs and those beliefs that surround you. For example, we are recommended by the CDC every single year to get a flu shot. Most of the times they blanket everybody in this set of recommendations regardless of health status, age, susceptibility, etc. Let me share just a few stats with you regarding the flu vaccine to help shed light and give you the power not only to be knowledgeable, but to take action and help others. So every year, there is a flu vaccine that is developed on the 4 major strains of flu. And every year, these have a 30 to 60% efficacy rate. They are 30 to 60% effective. That seems awfully low when you consider the baseline foundation is that 20% of people are going to have some adverse reaction, even if it's just soreness at the injection site, lethargy, fatigue, dizziness, headache, etc. At minimum, 20% of people are going to have an adverse reaction, and it might be 30 to 60% effective. What is effective, though? That's very, very hard to classify. Effective is preventing flu-related visits to your primary care doctor. That's, in the vast majority of cases, what they consider as effectiveness. Who, when you're vomiting or having profuse diarrhea or feel like complete garbage, what percentage of those people actually travel to a primary medical doctor to receive treatment or medications? So, yeah, 30 to 60% effective, but again, what is the effectiveness? A flu shot is far from a guarantee that you're going to get the flu. Do you know the reason why? Because the flu virus mutates. It changes, and it doesn't, in the end, always match the vaccine that was created, and it has a disparity from the virus that is actually in circulation, therefore limiting its effectiveness even further. So I would implore you that instead of solely relying on a vaccination, or relying on a vaccination in general, especially if you are in good health, focus on a healthy lifestyle that is arguably far more effective and sustainable as a way to protect yourself from the flu and other communicable diseases. But in fact, we have just been told to get this vaccine every single year. It's the best way to protect yourself against the flu. That's what the marketing says on TV. That's what the commercials say. That's what the Ohio Department of Health says. The best way to prevent yourself from getting the flu is getting an inoculation. What about eating well, moving well, thinking well that helps your body be more resistant to infections and to dis-ease? Rather than depending on an outside-in influence with moderate effectiveness at best, why don't you prioritize your long-term health and wellness habits to protect yourself from any seasonal virus? Because that, I can tell you, is the best defense against illness, not just in flu season, but all year round.